Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I gotta put channel points live so that Alec Man does not crash out. Alright, 100 points off, 3K on. And we go to Canva! We go to Canva because we have work to do. We have work to do today, brothers and sisters and siblings. What the hell do I need? I need a new template. Who's up? It is... Who do I need? I need... Oh, 10 out of 10. God damn. I think Malcolm. I think we're doing the Malcolm bid today. It is this Malcolm. And then I think I need like 10 million of him. Hello, Casanova, voice of madness. Let me fix my scaling. Hello, Elikman, Morahan, voice of madness, Thunder Tempest. The Monobob. That's my favorite type of neighbor. Void Garden, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thank you all for hitting the custom card redeems. So here's what we're going to do today. We are going to do a thumbnail for the VOD channel. Got to do that first. Then we're going to do the custom card redeems. Then we're going to do V Rising. Gravity, we're going in solo today. I am checking it out for a potential both thing to try with Z, and maybe thing to make a like comedy review of. Just see how much I like it. Hey Maud, how are you and how feels the jaw? Not asking for any insidious reason. What are you trying to put in my mouth, dog? I'm fine. We'll see. I feel pretty good. I just finished a 5K run. I did a 5K run and did a bunch of push-ups. And historically, when I do push-ups, it will tighten up my neck. I've changed up my stretching routine, and so I'm hoping that that's not going to happen. But overall, it's been pretty good. V Rising is like an ARPG, Voice of Madness. So think Path of Exile, except it has like base building elements, I'm told. So you're a vampire, you eat people, you power up, you build a base, you fight bosses, that type of thing. What's up, Sensara? Hello, your fabulous uncle. Hello, Fletchendary. Days treating me good. Z and I went out to coffee with MTG Nerd Girl just on some friend date shit, and then we got back late and I had to sneak in a workout. Off topic, how do you design a commander deck for it to be used against someone relatively new, trying to help them learn the basics? Don't try, I would say. I think most of the time you try to build a deck specifically for it to be, we're going to go full screen for this. Most of the time, if you try to build a deck for it to be specifically played against a new person and you try to like, oh, I need to make sure I show off these mechanics. I need to make sure they know what it's like to be interacted at instant speed. Don't do it. Just don't. Play Jumpstart, quite frankly. Nothing you can do is going to compare to how good Jumpstart is at teaching people how to play. After that, if you're playing Commander and it's like, oh, they know Jumpstart, they know the basics of the game, I want to play Commander with them. At that point, you know, just don't bring a deck that takes super long turns. Bring decks that have like, you know, 1 or 2 core game actions a turn. Other than that, don't worry about it. Do you think my pod would hate me if I built Hilda of the Icy Crown? I don't think they would if you built it well. I think they would if you built it badly. Like, Hilda of the Icy Crown is very, if you build it to just be like an Azorius tempo deck, great. No real problems. Aegis, thank you for the 200-bit cheer. Boss, I have also been working out. I have started doing reps, much like your use of minoxidil to failure. I think that might be my favorite bald rip you've ever dropped in here. All right, I need like 20 of you. I need one of you to be big. I need you to be a little rotated. Decibel, thank you for the Twitch follow. Skinny, you put him in Dear Maldhound if you get a 3,000 point redeem. You put him in Dear Maldhound and then I review them. Cecil, thank you for the 100-bit dinosaurs. I'm still not sure how those work, but I appreciate them all the same. I did some moderate exercise during my break earlier today. I partially have you to thank for that. Hell yeah, like I'm very proud of you. What's the contest on Saturday? So I'm going to be making a video and a YouTube community post after this stream talking about it. The contest is you are going to be able to send in a deck for free. No raffle. They will be reviewed chronologically on Saturday's stream. Sorry, I think I misspoke and said Sunday. On Saturday's stream, we're going to review the decks chronologically. My favorite deck, as determined by metrics that I am not telling you, is going to win $200. If this stream goes well, and the stream going well is dictated by either the stream numbers are higher than normal, or the video that I cut down from it gets more views than normal, I'm going to try to sell it to Cool Stuff Inc. as a sponsored thing. And we're going to have bigger prize pools. There's going to be a prize for like the top 3, top 5, whatever. And we're going to do them every month. And there will always be some type of like cash prize if you have the coolest deck. The catch for all of you who want a like deck review, deck roast, I will not be reviewing your deck in totality. It will be I review your deck, and the moment I see something that I think disqualifies you from being cool, I'm going to play a Vine Boom, and you're going to be kicked out of the queue. And we're going to go. You might make it 10 seconds. You might make it 10 minutes. And we're going to go until we get a deck that survives. We all know that if you get in the first 10 slots, you literally can't win or the entire contest wouldn't make content. That's not how it works. It's not if you make it to the end, you win the $200. It is if you make it to the end, you advance to the next stage. And if we get multiple decks that all make it to the end, then we will have like a head-to-head comparison. So if like the first deck we see, we make it to the end, fine. It just means that if we get to the end of the 4 hours and no one else has made it to the end, they win by default. But if like deck number 3 makes it to the end, you move on. And then like deck number 50 makes it to the end, deck number 3 and deck number 50 get put up in a direct comparison. I may or may not have chat vote if we get into a runoff situation like that. So yeah, you do not have to be afraid of like, oh man, if I get in first, I'm dying to make sure there's a clippable Vine Boom. There's gonna be clippable Vine Boom moments no matter what we do. Sheets. Gotta go grab this deck because we gotta get a background for this. I vote against chat vote in the contest isn't about tailoring the deck to us, but pandering to you. Right, but like that's how American Idol works. I think it's a mix of chat, like a mix of audience voting and judge voting is good. Because the purpose of this is to put on a good show. Right? Like it's not like I don't see enough commander decks. It's not like I am missing, you know, my 300 new commander decks in my life. I want to do something that is going to be fun to like commentate or run, fun for people to watch, and a thing that people want to get involved in. And so if chat voting makes that better, we're going to do it. If chat voting makes that not better, I also think it's like, I think it is, I think it also helps with the idea of like, oh, it's Mauled. I'm never going to make it if I have a green deck. If you think like, I have the greeniest green deck ever, and it's just cool enough that it will survive Mauled Vine Boomage, then all the green players in chat will vote for me. I think that matters, and I think that's like an interesting. I think that's an interesting element for it. Boss, I know you generally dislike life gain decks, but if I wanted to make a gaffer deck where half the cards are life gain sources and the other half are life gain payoff, what would be a good win con for it? Other than Piss Laser, which I think is boring. It would be Leonardo da Vinci or the turtle one. Yeah, you have I believe this may even have its own tag now. It may just be tagged Pridemate. Yeah, holy fuck, there's a tag for it. So go to the Scryfall tag, O tag Pridemate, go Commander W. All of these. All of these. You know, Hierophant will do it. Archangel of Thune will do it on your whole board. Pridemate does it. Aerith does it. Unicorn does it. Channeler does it. Excalibur does it. Yeah, endless number. You don't need every single one of these, but a healthy number of these, because that will just get you a big board to beat people to death with, and then you can give them lifelink and gain 1 more billion life. Scryfall Tagger, my beloved. All right, this one is going to. Fine, we go. I upload this thumbnail. All right, let's talk titles, chat room. We also have to hit the manual ad break, so let me pop that. With Spacecraft, you can do a Helldivers deck now. That's actually kind of tight. Overheat, I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Okay, I think we do. We gotta have all caps, but it's just blue. I don't think something about pirate copies. Those titles typically don't do well. The titles that have done well in the VOD channel so far are titles that speak to broader elements of Commander, or like, oh look, they did this thing wrong. Hmm. Thunder Tempest, thank you for the random smasher pass. Pass, both like obviously child, and then pass by the specific avatar rules are, would I hang out with this child unironically just as like a play date? Absolutely not. Aang is super fucking annoying. Least responsible blue deck I've seen. Hmm. Okay, a partner deck, but it's just blue. The least responsible blue deck I've ever seen. And then 1.11 roast draft 4 final dot final 2 dot final edit. Great. Colos, thank you for the 80 streams in a row. Welcome back to the dog park. Yo, straight up streaking all over here. I make this comment every 5 streams. Please help me come up with something better. We can workshop it. We'll figure something out. All right, third title for all the bucks. And then let's do some custom cards. All right, for Alec Mann's custom card redeem. I'm going to close that whole tab. That's a lot of RAM I need back. All right, for Alec Mann's custom card redeem, we have Reiji Doki, a Boros 2/2. Whenever he attacks, investigate, then put a charge counter on each artifact you control. For 0 mana, transform him. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you control an artifact with 2 or more charge counters on it. And he becomes Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. A 4/4 with first strike. Activated abilities of artifacts with charge counters on them cost 1 less. Can't reduce the mana in that cost to less than 1. Whenever an artifact you control leaves the battlefield, if it had 1 or more charge counters on it, this creature deals X to any target where X is the number of charge counters it had on it. I think I'm fucking with this. I think I like it a lot. I'm trying to think if any of it feels wasted. I don't know the synergies that are in play here, but it seems like there's stuff you could do. You could have an out of stacking your own artifact board. It's like a really big gun. You can point at anybody who tries to Vandal Blast you. That's pretty sick. What does the Boros companion say? I believe Zerda says like everything in your deck has to have an activated ability, and it reduces activated abilities by 2, but can't reduce it to 0. Have you heard of the card Bitter Feud? It's one of my favorite flavor cards. I have not, Anime King. Oh, I love that. That's sweet. Oh, I missed one for Jace's cat. Did I? That can't be true. Jace's cat, I see one from you from yesterday, but Channel Point redeems didn't work yesterday. Did you get another one? Did you grab one this today and you're just saying go back and get that one? No, you did not. No, that's a lie. Best flavor card is Jar of Eyeballs. Fight me. You know what? I like olives. 5 out of 10. Solid. Solid 5 out of 10 there. What's up, Starry? How you doing? We ran another 5K. I ran today's 5K 3.5 minutes faster than yesterday. I averaged an 8-minute and 40-second mile, or I think 45. 8-minute and 45-second mile. Running is hard. It's sick, but it's very hard. All right, from Aegis Athene, does this make Dimir Storm Dino valid? Exile target creature with power or toughness 2 or less. Hell yeah. I think that's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. I think Rakdos gets mega fucked. What's up, Ollie Martino? How you doing? From Cecil Alucard. Cecil Alucard! We are reviewing your card now at Yolash, the Towering Eye. No, 5K is 3 miles. I maybe just, sometimes I'm just saying words. Dog. You did not have room for this. You little liar. This suitcase is not closing. You are not making it through TSA. Frontier Airlines is calling you out at security and not letting you on the flight. Absolutely not. Okay, so we have a 9 mana indestructible kindred enchantment. Well, we're Vine Booming twice. We're Vine Booming. Hold on, let me turn it up. We're Vine Booming for tribal. We're Vine Booming for having a million lines of text. On ETB, Discover 9, all spells have Cascade. Whenever a spell is cast from anywhere other than its owner's hand, put X Doom counters on this card, where X is that spell's mana value. Remove 100 Doom counters and exile the enchantment. Starting with the player on your left, each player loses the game. Activate only as a sorcery. Genuinely too good. Not even like funny broken. This is genuinely just too good for 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 a colorless Eldrazi deck. Like, it's too powerful. It would ruin every bracket 2 and bracket 3 game it touched. Because like ETB Discover 9, the thing you discover has Cascade. The thing you discover has Cascade. The Doom counter thing is just like inevitability, but giving everything in the Eldrazi deck Cascade after you guaranteed Discover for 9 and you can't get rid of the enchantment? Hot dog. Alright, specific fitness knowledge redeemed from Soulstorming. Isn't running very bad on your joints and feet, and so makes questionable exercise, especially with physical issues? No. Running... It depends on how you run and how much you run. What you're getting at is really a question of load management. Running too much is very bad for your joints and feet. Doing anything that is percussive in nature, so you're like, there's hits happening because your feet are striking against the ground, or any type of resistance training is also load management. Hey, sorry. Any of that stuff is bad if you do too much of it, or don't recover, or don't listen to what your body's telling you. So what I wouldn't recommend is... Oh, true, it is symmetrical. I would say the Discover should be lower, Cecil. If you made Discover lower, then I'm tweaking less. But anyway, what I wouldn't recommend is if you are not a runner and you don't even go for regular walks, what you don't want to do is, if here is like a graph of miles, and then here is, I guess, like weeks. If you're somebody who lives at, we'll call this the 0 point, just so that I have something other than ground floor. If you're somebody who lives at like, I walk 0 to 1 mile a week, and then you go, I'm fat, I'm out of shape, I don't like my body, I want to do a marathon as like a New Year's resolution, and then you go to, I'm going to run 2 miles or 3 miles every day, and you go from 0 to 10 over the course of like 1 week, and then try to stay there, your body's going to break down. Because your tissue is not used to any of the strain. The human body is very resilient. The human body is very, very good at adapting to stress. But you can also very easily push it too far because it's very good at adapting to stress. And so I'm running 5Ks because I already regularly walk 2 to 4 miles a day. I'm not going to run any more 5Ks this week. Like, the way I'm managing my loads is in line with the 10% rule. So you want to just, like, if you're trying to increase the amount of load your body's under, don't increase the total load by more than 10% a week. That is the, like, if you want to stay safe, You want to stay active and you want to stay consistent. 10% a week of additional load is the safe maximum. A lot of people can do more than that, especially if you're untrained, right? Because if you go from I don't run at all to I run 1 mile a day, percentage wise, that's like an infinitely large increase. So you can go from like no activity, you can go from no activity to like low activity with nothing. But then after you get to like moderate activity, I would get on the 10% a week rule. It's really frustrating, but it's really, really good for not getting hurt. And if you just keep going, and you can't even go 10% a week ad infinitum. You kind of have to go like 10% a week for 3 to 5 weeks. And then you need like a light week. Hold on, let me get my... And then you can pick back up where you left off. So you don't just want to add like 10% a week into infinity, because then you end up it turns out exponential growth is kind of fucking crazy. And so after like 4 months of increasing load by 10% week after week after week, you will get hurt anyway. The load will just be too big for you to manage. Your body's going to buckle under it. But if you do 10% increase a week for about a month, give or take a week, and then give yourself a week where you don't do nothing, but you do a lot less load. You take small loads for a week, and then you get back to building up. Maul, are you angling to be pirate software too? Absolutely, yes. Him, but cool. No. I love that we're all adults in this chat room. I love that we're all big and tall adults. Or sorry, I shouldn't say him, but cool, because pirate software is very cool to a large number of people. I think definitely angling. No. Plus the crippling WoW addiction. I'm angling to be pirate software with the concept of humility. But this is what you want to do. If you're new to working out and you want to build up into it, 10% additional volume per week. I'm all to be talking about getting into a workout routine. Soulstorming was asking about running being tough on the joints. So what happened to a friend of mine is we rode in college together. He was getting out of shape because he wasn't working out anymore. And he was like, I'm going to get into running, because running was my favorite type of cross training to do when we were on the rowing team. And he, to his credit, just got fucking after it. He was running like 5 to 6 miles on a treadmill every day at like 7 miles or at 7-minute miles. Like dude was running a 10K in under an hour, like every day. And he's like a 240-pound man. This is not like, oh yeah, I am a small Kenyan marathoner doing my marathon training. This is like huge fucking guy, like 3 inches taller than me, 40 pounds on me, just legging it. And he, after like 3 weeks, he was like, yeah, I have terrible shin splints. Had to take a massive break. So that's why you want to observe this like 10% a week rule, because otherwise like your body will begin to adapt. Cycling and Stairmasters may be better for joints. Here's the thing. You want that impact. You want a safe amount of impact, because if you avoid having impact on your joints, you end up with weaker joints. I think atrophy is probably not the totally medically correct term, but like our joints and our tendons adapt, our ligaments adapt to the strain we put them under. And if we put them under too much strain, bad. If we don't put them under any strain, also terrible. Most of the physical problems that office workers have, they have because they are never putting their tendons and ligaments under strain. Correct, Nova Foxtrot. They adapt slower than muscle, which is why you have to hold yourself back on volume so that you don't break yourself. But if you're just never straining them and you're like, oh, I'm going to do stuff that's no impact, I'm going to do stuff that's low impact because it's good for my joints, you still have a very high likelihood of not ending up in a good place. Like a lot of the like one of the best things you can do if you have like bad knees. I'm going to have to get far in the back, and I really got to stretch a lot after this stream because I like ran, toweled off, and then got on camera because I was already late. But like if you have bad knees, one of the best things you can do is do a wall sit. And the reason that's good for you is because I'm putting my knees under strain. Like my legs are working too. There's other stuff going on here. But if you like can't, if you are currently in a place where you can't take any impact on your knees, you should try doing some like 30-second wall sits a couple times a day. Yeah, being overweight changes things. Like I haven't weighed myself in a long time. I'm maybe 215, 220 right now. If you're like 300 pounds, yeah, that's a lot more pressure on your joints. You should start with walking. If you run, you should run for very short amounts. You should stretch, you should massage yourself for sure. Like, but it just changes the slope at which that graph starts. It doesn't change the nature of should you do this or not, unless you are, if we're talking like 400 pounds, then yeah, that's so much weight that you probably want to do Stairmaster, cycling, swimming until your weight gets down to like 300 or below. And then you can do some short spurts of running. Swimming's great, Dragoon, yeah. RP Fitness Viewer, I've seen the channel, but I don't watch any of their long form stuff. I just, being former collegiate athlete and Olympic hopeful, you end up picking up a lot of shit about athletics. So I can talk about this stuff and like how to motivate yourself and how to keep yourself on track and all that, like all day long. Lucid Lemon, yeah, stream was late today because I wanted to title the stream. I worked out 2 days in a row, and we got back from coffee, and I was like, "Fuck, I haven't worked out yet, and I don't want to lie for a fucking stream title." So I ran a 5K and did some push-ups, and then got on camera, and I was like, "All right, now I worked out 2 days in a row." Sprinting uphill at speed kind of feels like the hardest thing you could ever do. It's really hard. It's really good training. If you wanted to get really high quality cardiovascular training for a very short amount of time, you would do uphill sprinting, assault bike sprinting, or rowing machine sprinting. Those three. What did you do during college? I rowed for the University of Washington, who is one of the best collegiate rowing teams in the world. And while I was with them, they were in the middle of, I think they won 5 or 6 national titles in a row, and I got to be part of one of them. So it was very like I was, let's see. And then, so I was maybe because I spent a lot of time in the 3rd varsity 8. I got to, a few times, I got to row in the 2nd varsity 8. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're proud of being a JV athlete. There were motherfuckers in the varsity 8 at UW who had already represented their country in the Olympics. That's who I was fucking competing with to be in the goddamn the 1st and 2nd varsity 8. So I'm very proud of the like 5 practices that I spent in the 2V. Um, so it was like I was a third varsity rower at UW, third or fourth varsity rower at UW, and if you put me on any team that was not UW, Cal Berkeley, or an Ivy League, I would have been the best on the team, no question. And that goes for any of my. That's not a me thing. That is like the quality of rowers at UW, Cal Berkeley, and the Ivy League. I think all of us were convinced if you ever raced for one of those teams, you were better than every rower on every team that was not them. That's like how wide the gap is. Oh, you know somebody on the women's team? Hell yeah. There's actually one British program that caught up. I can't, I used to know that, I used to follow rowing news a lot more closely. But I think there's this one British collegiate program that is now on par with that level too. Dude, there was all right. So story time, because Tarzard said, "Are you proud of being a JV athlete?" A lot of people who were never even JV athletes probably. In college, I was dating this girl, and we were not exclusive. And I knew that she was dating other guys, and she had complained to me a few times about one of the other guys she was seeing that didn't like that she was seeing other guys. I was fine with it. And so one night, we're out at a bar, and I'm with her and our friends, and the other guy comes in. I don't know if he planned this or whatever, but the other guy comes in and he tries to act hard to me. And he says, I can't. My response was so much better than him that I can't even remember exactly what he said. But he tried to be hard about, like, this was when I was in rowing in the JV boat, and he was like, "Oh, what's up, JV? How you doing?" And I looked this man in the eyes and I said, "I'm doing good, number two. How are you?" And that was a thing that she had privately told me. Oh, he's really concerned about being like second in my heart. And when I tell you this man flipped his fucking lid. Oh my god, it is some of the best grime I have delivered in my entire life. Oh my lord. And so we went outside to go fight. We went outside to go fight after that. Um but like I was at the bar with my friends, and my friends were all on the rowing team. And this guy was like a normal sized human. This guy was like 5'7", 5'8". I don't know how much he weighed. So we go outside, and he's ready to fight me because I have plucked on the heartstrings of a thing he thought he told this woman in private that she then told me, and I then made fun of him for. And his friends come out to back him up, and my friends come out to back me up. And remember, I'm 6'4", 220. I am the smallest of my friends. I'm little. My two friends with me was the Viking I told you about who gave himself shin splints, and another guy who was a little bigger than him. And so regular human man and his two regular human man friends come outside, and they're like, "We're gonna fuck you up." And my friends come out and they just go like, "Man, I guess we got," like, they don't want to fight. They're not violent people. They don't want to fight. They're not violent people, but they're like, John did this and it was funny and we're going to back John up. And so they just stood behind me, and then his two friends were like, "We gotta fucking leave. We gotta fucking leave right now. You gotta listen, man. He fucking got you, all right? You gotta pack it up. Nope. I know you're angry. I know you think you can fight him. We can't fight the other guys. We can't. This is like, you think this is a 3v3 on a mass basis? This is a 6v3. We can't do this. I believe in you. I don't believe in myself. Go, leave." And I learned I learned later in my life. I offered him the 1v1. He didn't his friends were like, "You're gonna die." Cuz he was not like, cuz I will say, I think a 5'8", 160-pound person who was a trained fighter would beat my ass. Weight classes matter, but weight classes matter when there is like any amount of experience on both sides. This was a like 5'8", 150, 160-pound normal guy who had never been, like, if he had been in street fights in his life, I don't know, but had never been trained in how to be violent. And neither had I. And so it would have just been two idiots pawing at each other, but I had an extra 60 pounds on him. Um, yeah. And I later learned that there was apparently a few weeks later, he was like super cut up about it, and he was going to like come to my house to fight me, to confront me, and his friend knocked him out at the bar because he was drunk as shit, and he told his friend, "Yeah, man, I've been thinking about it. I can't take this shit. I'm gonna go show him what's up." And one of his friends, who was the guy who had told him like, "We walk away, we're gonna get killed." His friend was like, "Yeah, you're gonna do that," and his friend smacked him, and it knocked him out cold. And then his friend, when he woke him up, because it wasn't like a movie blackout, like he shook him awake, and then his friend was like, "That guy's bigger than me. You see what I just did to you? That guy's like half a foot taller than both of us. And you couldn't get hit by me." You couldn't get. Oh, man. No, he would not have won that fight. Again, I can't fight. I have an immense amount of confidence in my ability to beat the ass of any other untrained person below 6 feet tall. If you're trained, stay the fuck away from me. I don't want that. Good for you. Enjoy your brown belt or whatever. But if we're both untrained, why didn't you face him in the marketplace of ideas? I did. He tried to burn me. I burned him. I won. Then he wanted to fight. I've never been fist first. I've always been yap first. I was willing to yap first. But he spent because he was on the street. Like, he was obviously still shouting at me when we were outside this bar. And he was still trying to make fun of me for not being in the varsity boat. Like, because we had both, like, the girl had both told each of us things we had told her in confidence. I kind of expected that, right? That wasn't surprising to me. But what he didn't know is that she had told me about his insecurity, that he was not the like number one dude in her phone. But I had told her about being in the junior varsity boat with pride. It was one of my greatest athletic accomplishments in my life. So he was out here yelling at me on the street like, "Yeah, what's up, JV?" And I was like, "Yeah." And all my friends who were behind me, who were in the fourth varsity boat, were like, "Yeah, he's doing pretty well right now." That's pretty sick. We're happy for him. And even his friends weren't like, they only stepped in to stop him when he wanted like actual physical violence. But I could see on their faces, even they were like, "I think our rowing team's pretty good. I think JV's like, I think that's actually like pretty okay for this rowing team." And it was just him screaming. It was so funny. Yeah, my friends were extremely, extremely wonderful people. It's also like, you don't. There were a couple psychos, but for the most part, we were all so tired all the time that you end up pretty chill. You end up pretty chill because you're just fucking exhausted. There's no energy left for anger. Why do guys want to fight so bad? Because we're all homosexual. I'm just trying to touch men, dude. I think it's because I love fighting. Oh, I love fighting. And I think if I examine it in my own personality, um, it's because I'm a very touchy person, and that's the only like heteronormative way to touch another man. Big hugger. Big hugger over here. So like one of my other good friends, we became friends because we got drunk and we were like, "Do you want to box?" Which is like this far removed from fucking each other. Sparta, who knows what would have happened? Hold on, what's closer to heteronormative fucking, boxing or wrestling? Wrestling for sure, wrestling. To quote Man on the Mat, do you ever not escape a chokehold because it just feels nice to be held? Hell yeah. Yeah, Star, sometimes you just gotta touch a man intimately. And like now, I have much less desire. I have much less desire in my heart to fight because I'm much more comfortable touching my male friends intimately. I'm much more comfortable giving my male friends hugs. I didn't wrestle. I was always a striker. All right, we gotta go to the manual ad break. We gotta actually play V Rising, the game that we yesterday's stream was supposed to be about. But I love that story, and I'm so happy I got to tell it. Oh right, the rest of the custom cards. Holy shit! I forgot we got derailed in the middle of customs. Okay. AG Gravity, Genshin inspired card where every character gets their signature card. Try not to be too fiddly, having a hard time making it flavor accurate without the fiddliness. Salon Solitaire, an Azorius artifact that is legendary and says at the beginning of each end step, if you gained life this turn, put an ovation counter on Salon Solitaire. If you lost life this turn, put a counter on it. Remove 5 ovation counters from Salon Solitaire, scry 1, draw a card. Um, I'm not particularly compelled by this. Like, it's not particularly exciting. I don't think this is too fiddly. I think this is very easy for, it's very easy for you to track internally. You don't really have to call out much to the table. You can just go like counter up, counter up. If you combine it with a bunch of other things that are doing a lot of different counters, then it could get too fiddly. But as is, this is fine. This is just, I take a like D20 or a spin down, and I tick up, tick up, tick up, take them off, tick up, tick up, tick up, take them off. That's cool. Astro Cookies, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home. I appreciate those Jeffrey dollars. A 1979 Honda Accord, thank you for the Prime sub for the 6th month in a row. Welcome back to the dog home. Yeah, it's a little boring, but I think that's okay if you have other exciting stuff in there. All right, and then from White Bread. My homework ate my dog again. We gotta get you out of necromancy school. I play stuff. Toracol Sunsetter. A 5 mana. It starts as a 0/2, and I couldn't find the right card frame. 1 and 2 at the beginning of combat. Put +1/+1 counters on each creature you control based on toughness. Give them haste, and then finally you deal damage to everybody. You Chandra's Ignition based on butt. I think that's pretty cool. It's another way to do Chandra's Ignition that breaks parity. You get to yell Booty Blast, which is a good variation on Biden Blast when you're playing with the homies. Uh, it is a lot of power and toughness. It is because you go 5 mana, put 2 counters on everybody. Then next turn, for no more mana, put 4 counters on everybody, assuming I have not modulated Torkoal's toughness at all. That might be too good, I'm not sure. Gruul gets to do some really fucking crazy stuff. Okay, brightness calibration. I've never played this game before. I'm going in with an open mind. Viv Brodock, thank you for the $2 super chat. Mauled, what's your opinion on puzzle games? I don't dislike them. I know that because we got to play Blueprints. I believe that was Cecil Alucard's sponsored game, and I liked Blueprints. I don't like puzzle games enough to play them instead of something that lets me like hack and slash a little bit. But I do like them. United States. Sure, 1986, February 10th. None of you get to know. Soulstorming, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. You're gonna want to tweak the resource gain and crafting time. I did see that. I've been researching off stream. Yeah, sure, I don't care. You can make the game better. M18 Hellcat, thank you for the 9 months at tier 1. Welcome to the dog home, my friend. I appreciate that continued generosity. Oh, right, we know my birthday, yeah. Well, only subathon people know. Private game. That opened a GitHub page. I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. I'll figure that out on a different day that is not right now. the moment I saw a GitHub link pop up, I got scared. Full shard durability rate. PvP. It should be fine. Ah, okay. Let's set the loot multiplier. Let's double the loot multiplier. This looks like, oh, building. Okay. I think decay rate is okay. Crafting rate to 1,000,000. What kind of game is this? This is a ARPG. I think normal's fine. Hot take, crafting is boring. I think it is, but I think there are some games where the point is to find something to do that is boring yet pleasant. I think many things are like that. I think for like a big part of life is finding joy in the mundane things. I have historically never cared too much about the crafting elements of games, and I'm trying to get a little more, I'm trying to connect a little more with the idea of like, what if I wasted time doing woodworking? Can I find a game where I enjoy that? I don't want to waste all my time. My time is still precious to me. But it's really nice to be able to find something where you enjoy wasting your time. Interesting. Did you have a time wasting game previously? No. And that's kind of why I'm checking out this game now, because like slowly but surely, everything. Did this save what I did? Everything that I did that was like a time wasting game became something that was not a time wasting game. Like League of Legends has like a very big frustration has been Z can play League of Legends and can boot up an ARAM and can get their ass beat and can be like, that was a great time. I hate that shit so much. League of Legends for me is a game where I am trying hard to do something good. That will not always tilt me, especially if I am in the right mindset. But I have to be in a striving mindset. World of Warcraft, now it is like we're playing hardcore World of Warcraft. We're streaming it with beeps. I can't, like, there are stakes. I don't really have anything. I don't really have a game where the only stakes is me fucking around. See, Eagle Eye, I hate it. I hate it. I've been tweaking. We play Mayhem ARAM, and I just have the worst fucking time. No, Zeke is not. I'm checking it out, and then if I think it's good, I'm gonna pitch it to them as a game we play together. I was liking Mayhem ARAM, but I think like the novelty wore off, and if really, even if you just turn brain off and goof around for builds in it, if I turn brain off, no fun. If I turn brain on, not having fun. If I turn brain off, not fun. Because the fun, I just don't love all of League. The goofing around, press buttons, see what happens, has never been the fun part of League for me. The fun part of League for me has always been the brain on, try to outplay somebody. Which means that when I play the modes that are supposed to be brain off, goof around, it just feels like I'm doing nothing. Jomi, that doesn't, getting 200 damage per bullet up my 250 health butthole does not sound like my idea of a good time. Have you tried Balatro or other Balatro likes? Yeah, I didn't love it. I think I've tried Slay the Spire, I've tried Balatro. Hasn't been great. I haven't considered games like Cookie Clicker because listen, I'm still a 10-year-old white boy. I want to be a cool anime swordman. Okay? I want my big anime sword, and I want to cut somebody in half with it. Yeah, the load time allegations are not looking good for this game. We might. Ben Smash, thank you for the 15 months in a row. Welcome to the dog home. Big Dog, so glad you're live. The child support payments are due. It's yours. We tested. That can't be true. Can't be true. It's true we tested. Listen, just because the kid is also autistic doesn't prove anything. Oh, it's like an initial load and then it doesn't. Okay, and then we don't have to worry about it. Cool.
This was ours. We ruled this land. We owned
When when can we expect the next friend slop evening? I truly enjoyed peak goofing around. I'm not sure. Definitely not in the next 2 weeks.
For centuries, hidden away in darkness, tortured by thirst, choking down dust, starving.
Hell yeah.
Until now, our hunt begins again.
What? What is this homunculus looking ass build? Who is that guy from One Piece? Hold on. Yeah, why you go? Why am I one of these guys, dude? What the fuck? Kuma, yeah. Kuma. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, now we get bigger legs. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. I'm gonna be purple. I'm gonna have luscious hair. This is fantasy escapism. I get to have luscious locks. Yeah, give me the anime boy hair. Even more hair. Give me a bangle, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am the knight. Hold on. Oh, there's even more options. God damn, that is great. Hold on, hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Haunted Spooky, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Complete. Alright, 420 booty vampire. Helios, thank you for the drink water redeem. I have actual water today. Brozard, I do not know what the legacy of Cain is. Okay, so we have Wasty movement. I see primary attack. Okay, I got a little 8-second cooldown. That's gonna be frail, bro. Come on. Oh wait, can I break urns in this bad game? Oh, you can. Hold on, we might have to kill some background processes. Battle.net, get out of here. Downloads, get out of here. Paint, get out of here. That, get out of here. Paint, get out of here. Don't save, don't save. Paint, get out of here. Don't save. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. I closed the 65 tab Firefox, all right? I killed the 65 tabber. Ooh, okay. So I can kind of do something freaky. Why does he? Oh. All right, bone. Can I just kite you a little bit? Okay, I can. Oh god, plant fiber. Alright, I feel like it's probably in my best interest to just like kill and like destroy and pick up everything. Ultra rare, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well.
Recognize my power.
Okay, I can do a bone sword and a crafting. You can't, that's not a button. Oh, it's tab, okay.
I am missing key ingredients.
Alright, I don't have enough bone. What if I don't want to F the rat, man? I'm not... Alright. Alright, I have it now. Okay, I think I can get... Yeah, I can get a bone ring now. Tremendous. Alright, is there... Hold on. We're gonna go to medium, because I'm worried that it's like... What has happened a few times is my computer is good enough to play games on very high graphics, and it's good enough to stream games, but it cannot stream games on like ultra high, and so a lot of games will look at my computer's specs and go, oh yeah, we put you on a 1 million graphics setting. I guess I just collect more rats.
Yet another accomplishment.
Okay, I have an... Oh, I have a shadow bolt now. Alright. Oh, sick as. Can I get in here? No, I cannot. Alright, so far it seems relatively similar to Path of Exile, which is a fun game, but the story was a little bit hopeless. What do I get now? I get Blood Right. Block melee and projectile attacks. Blocking an attack triggers a Blood Nova. Okay, so I walk into the middle of the room and I just shit myself? Do you play Diablo? Have you seen the new Warlock class for Diablo 2? I have not played Diablo. I tried to play Diablo once, and the experience was a little bit sullied for me because I knew a guy who was playing it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, come play with me. I'll show you the ropes." And he like power leveled me to max level over the course of like a day, and then he was just like, yeah, and here are these things called, I can't remember if they were called like rifts or what they were called, but there was some type of endgame content where he was like, this is the game. This is what you do now. And I was like, this does not seem very fun. And he was like, it is. You just have to keep grinding and keep trying to be like #1 on the leaderboards of sadness. Why do I just have a million? Is this like a crafting? Oh, can be consumed. Oh, okay. So they're like a shitty blood source. Ooh, okay. Get a little camera rotation. West Farbane or East Farbane? I pick West.
An achievement, to be sure.
I do like that it auto-equips shit for me. If it's just like, this is, hey, this is the right thing to have equipped. It doesn't... Gear level 8. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm actually leveling up. I presume my level is related to how much blood I have, and then... the shit that I have on. Can I jump here? No. Okay. I see a red circle. That seems important and good. Okay. That's like how it worked in Path of Exile. Sauron, I very much agree. I think the easiest way to ruin an ARPG is to know the right way to play it. Like, I think if I knew less about Path of Exile 2, that would probably be my time waster game. But I have unfortunately, like, I've gotten to the point in Path of Exile 2 where I understand that the only thing to do is lay waste to hordes of enemies and try to increase my gear level, and anything that is not that is a waste of time. Ooh! Ooh! I'm sucking the wolf! I have a little bit of regen now. Alright, what's my blood pool? There's like 5 levels of blood quality. It gives me like move speed, healing. I get a bite attack. That's all pretty sick. A deer. Wonder if, is there like a health break point for feeding? There is. Okay. I get rugged hide. Alright, crafted a bunch of shit.
Recognize my power.
So same has a greater effect on minerals and rocks, has a greater effect. Okay, so this is just like typed resource gen. Oh, the sun is out. That's not good. That can't be. Wait, I love the little ant magnifying glass they have for it. My main dopamine response in games is achievement hunting. That's interesting. I've never had that response for games. I've never, like, there's been some achievements in games where I see that and I'm like, oh, that's really sick. I want to do that specifically. But I've never been a 100%er. Pretty cute. If I just do some shadow running, I should be okay. More rugged hide. I have 71 games on Steam that I have all the achievements in. That's a little bit diagnosable. It's sick as hell. Good job. Oh, oh, I was not looking. Have you played your Niv Mizzet deck for a video? I have not. Oh, interesting. So the shadow location, they're actually updating it with where it is in the sky. In the shade. Okay, there's that guy who I have to go jump Jujutsu Kaisen style. Sir! Sir! Come here. I would like to suck you. Okay. And it looks like when I'm feeding on somebody, I am relieved from the sun timer. Okay. rogue blood type. I get crits, I get physical damage. I haven't played Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know what it is. I think I kind of want to keep the rogue blood type. Hey, what's up, bitch? Dwarves in space, ain't it? I mean, I know it's that, but I don't know what the rest of the... I don't know what the rest of the thing is like. Oh, I gotta craft this shit. Hold on.
An achievement, to be sure.
Oh, I can turn rats into healing potions. That's dope. Deep Rock Galactic is randomized space Minecraft with a quota and a horde shooter. That's a pretty good selling point. That guy has a warrior blood type. Oh, it charges up and then I timed that a little bit wrong. I timed it wrong. Back off. Back off. Unfair. Unfair. I timed it wrong. Can I feed and be... Okay, I'm still... Oh, I'm immune to... Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, boy. How long do missions take? Because another game I really liked Helldivers, and then the problem with Helldivers was that I couldn't fucking play it if I had any less than like 2 hours to play the game. Oh, is it a new... Okay, so people have different blood quality, kind of independent of whether they're a level or not. Let me collect more wood.
An achievement, to be sure.
Oh, wait, I look sick as fuck. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I look so dumb, bro. Anywhere from 20 minutes to 50 minutes. Yeah, but with Helldivers, like, they give you stuff that's like, you should do these 3 missions in a row. Like, it's not built to do one mission. It's not built to do one mission at a time. Use map to discover the ideal build locations, toggle the build menu. Okay, moon's coming up, so I should be able to do more stuff. Get some shit. You can just do one mission at a time. Okay, I like that more, because I did, like, obviously you could go in and just do one Helldivers mission, but it always felt unsatisfying. Use the map to discover... It says I've done that already. How do I... There's a way gate here, but I don't think that's... But like, those look like little plots, so maybe I can interact with that. Viv, thank you for the $2 super chat. I wish you the best of luck with whatever your day has in front of you. God damn it. God damn it. There we go. Build menu. The heart of your domain. As long as it contains blood essence, it will power your castle. You can expand your territory with foundations. If the heart is destroyed, castle crumbles. All right, I can put it right here.
I must gather blood to feed my castle heart.
Okay.
Recognize my power.
And then I presume I gotta clear this stuff out. Bro, requires floor. Okay. Time to knock down some fucking trees. See, this is why we go for a run. We go for a run and we do push-ups so that we can zone out playing as a fucked up novelty vampire while we build our house. Hello, Fear the Caboose. Oh, the castle's blood levels PvP. Okay. Oh, interesting. Can I not? Oh, I can.
This will not work.
What made you want to try this game? I had been Googling around for different like open world exploration like sandboxy games that Z and I could play together because ARAM has been making me too fucking angry recently and I wanted something else we could play. So basically, I've been looking around for games that are not League of Legends to play when I am not in the mood to try hard. Because I really, really love League when I am in the mood to try hard and succeed. And I am not in the mood to play League at all when I'm in a funny goof around mood. Any other recommendations? Another thing I saw shouts for was a game called Outward. But Outward, they said this was like very high learning curve. Very high learning curve, very, very difficult, very fun once you learn how to play it. But once you learn how to play it, you kind of like, you're like out of stuff. This game is fun enough as my friends and I make cool vampire castles together in non-PvP servers. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alec man, I mean ARAM and I kind of mean Summoner's Rift. Like it's not, I don't mean Summoner's Rift in the sense of like we have to be playing meta champions. You can't experiment with your build. You can't like go for greedy ganks. Like in my mind, unranked Summoner's Rift and like unranked Summoner's Rift you can mess around in, but you should be like, I am messing around in the hopes that this mess around will win us the game. And not, oh, like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, funny button, do funny animation. And I think there are, like, if I've had a long and tiring day, there's plenty of times where I'm like, I'm not locked in enough to play League of Legends. And what has been happening the last like 2 weeks is we'll have a day where we're like, okay, we've done a lot of work. Let's play a game. Let's unwind. And Z will go, do you want to play League? And I'm like, I don't think I'm locked in enough to play League. And they were like, oh, well, if you're not locked in, let's just play Mayhem ARAM. And I go, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And then I get super fucking tilted. And I have to stop playing. And I have to go like breathe in and out slowly for like 30 fucking minutes. And it just completely wastes the night.
I cannot build here.
The competitive grind set is eroding your enjoyment of the game, I think. I don't think that's true. I think it's more of like, I just don't like the non-competitive parts of the game. Because I've never liked ARAM. Even when I didn't play ranked. It's like Mayhem ARAM was about good enough that I could play it a bit. But it's losing its novelty for me. May I recommend Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? We're trying to do things that won't make me mad. Yeah, and Tarzard, Warframe should be a good game, but for whatever reason, I just don't like the gameplay loop. Like, I've talked about it before where, you know, Warframe is just you walk into a room, you spam your abilities, you walk into the next room. League of Legends is just competitive clicking. And yet, I enjoy the competitive clicking, and I do not as much enjoy the spam abilities until I walk into the next room. So there's like a million of these games, and what I'm trying to do is experiment with them until I find the one I do vibe with. I enjoy trying pretty hard to win in Mayhem ARAM. See, I do sometimes, like the issue with Mayhem ARAM. It is not that I'm never having fun, but if we have, here's like the timeline of Mayhem ARAM. I would say if we have 10 outcomes, oh right, I need to, I'm gonna hide in this tree, I'll be fine. If we have like 10 outcomes, I think 5 outcomes are pretty good. 5 outcomes, we get good builds, we get to do something silly, somebody on my team is carrying, maybe I'm not the hard carry, but I get to help. I'm definitely standing in the shade, bro. Anyway, like 5 outcomes are good. There are maybe like 3 outcomes that are kind of tough. Maybe it's a hard game, maybe I misplay something. I'm a little bit frustrated, but we had something going for us and it just didn't quite come together. And then like 2 games out of every 10 just suck ass. Like 2 games out of every 10, the enemy team has a bunch of stuns and we don't have any stuns and we don't have the damage to deal with them through their crowd control, or they get augments that are really, really good and we get augments that are just like middling to bad. And so these 8 outcomes, Mayhem ARAM is a good game. But because my life is so good, these outcomes are not positive enough to make up for the fact that I can have any percent of outcomes that just fucking suck. Like the fact that I can load into an ARAM and blink and 20 minutes of my life is gone and I was unhappy for it it's unacceptable, frankly, from a game I'm supposed to play to have fun in my spare time. It would be acceptable if it was like I'm trying to grind to get better at ARAM and the thing I care about is getting better at ARAM. Those games happen. That happens in rank too. But if I'm approaching it as this is the thing I am supposed to enjoy, and 20% might be too much. Maybe it's only 10 to 15%. But if a statistically significant amount of the time I just have 20 minutes of nonstop feels bad, I'm just never playing that game. I'm just never playing that game. Isn't this outcome tree also just League as a game? SR doesn't deviate from this very much. Yes, and that is why I said if the goal was get better, I can accept this. Like, if the goal is grind, green check mark, this is okay. If the goal is fun or like fun or chill time game, Big red X. Cannot do. Absolutely not. And so I like League a lot as a grindy game where I try to improve at it. I just can't do it as my, like, this is the fun casual game where we goof around with our friends. Hiratashi, I do remember you. Congratulations on being fulfillment manager. I'm assuming that that is upgrades people upgrades. That sounds dope. Oh, I need to place Palisades. Okay. In charge of 8 people. That's awesome. That is... Dog, you could get a cube. You could get a cube going. 8 people. You could force them to play Magic with a custom cube.
Yet another accomplishment.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. My walls have shade right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna wall out the sun, and then we kill the Batman. Put that respawn location right in the sun. Perfect. Place a small chest. Place a mist brazier. Yeah, we can put a chest here. Put some storage. General mist brazier. Ooh, dense mist that blocks out the sun. I'll put that right by the respawn. I respawn by my shit. I am immune to the sun. I put 400 bones in here.
Recognize my power.
Okay, this seems to be working. Hey boss, did you see Mugenics? It's made by Edmund McMillan. I saw Elk talking about it, but I do not know who Edmund McMillan is, and I have not looked at it. What about Pal World as an open world game with co-op and crafting? Z and I are feeling a little bit nebulous about Pal World because Z, while they were scrolling Instagram, saw what looked like Pal World ads that looked both to be like weird sexual clickbait and looked like they might be AI, but that's shooting from the hip. So I have no idea if they are. They're definitely weird sexual clickbait. That part, 100%. So I gotta look into Pal World a little bit more. A wolf, die. I do not like Rust. Oh, it's like the Castle Tower. So we saw a fake game for a Pal World knockoff. Got it. Okay. That makes me feel better. I've played Terraria. I think the problem with Terraria is one of my friends wanted me to play Terraria with them, and so we
This will not work.
so I have like seen the end game of Terraria.
I cannot build here.
How can I not? What is here? What is in the way? Is it just this thing? Die. It was just that thing. Okay. We can build some palisades. God damn it. Come here. I need your bones. I need your bones. Come here. See, Gibbons, I think we want like 10%, maybe 10 to 20% builder, mostly run around, kill stuff, loot stuff. Like, we want to build a little bit. But we don't want building to be kind of the #1 thing. Can I just wait until nighttime? Can I get in my coffin? Oh, hell yeah. Hold the sleep. Hold the sleep.
I am ready for a new day.
Tarzar, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. To be fair, half of YouTube ads are now weird sexual clickbait nowadays. It's almost to the point where I don't want to open YouTube at work. Okay, yeah. I mean, maybe we knew that. So maybe it was just a Pal World knockoff. Christmas, thank you for the 80 streams in a row. I want it to be nighttime. Fine, I'll build another... build another bone brazier, dude. I put 20 bones in. Ooh. Block out the sun so I can... Block out the sun! Yeah, king shot ads. That makes sense. Alright, moon's coming out. I think it's a pretty good sign that I feel compelled to finish the fucking floor here. Because normally, as soon as a game introduces crafting, I just immediately give up on it. And at least so far, I'm like, no, I should really... Like, I really just have to get a few more, like, bits of the foundation done. And then we can move on. Do you like horror games? Not particularly. I don't hate them. Hey boss, how about Deadlock? Absolutely not. That is another... I think Deadlock is a great game. That is another try super hard game. Okay, how do I... Let's go to... Sawmill. I'm gonna put the work stuff away from my bed. I think that makes sense. How does a sawmill work? I can take a bunch of fucking logs. How do I split stuff? Quick split. Oh, perfect. Quick split. All right. I don't know. 250 logs. Become planks. I need a simple workbench. Crafting, simple workbench. Oh, I need planks. Perfect. I'm gonna go. Hey, come back here. No. You came in my house. You came in my house. Stand your ground, Law. Stand your ground. Oh, 50%. My word. What a big boy you are. Did you hear Warframe is supposed to be making a medieval fantasy game? I think it was Soulframe. That sounds dope. Another game I was looking at was called Bellwright. And that was very, not Warframe-y, but that was more medieval flavored. Oh, actually, I don't want to feed on you, yeah. Alright, do I have enough planks yet? I only have 4. Do this faster. Do this better. Deadlock requires Adderall and a genuine skill. I have neither. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It is a pretty goddamn tough game. I think based on what you guys are saying, I think I need to do enough research into Pal World to come to my own conclusion about if it's freaky to play or not. And then I think after that, the good options are Deep Rock Galactic. Sounds like another potential winner, because that sounds like another game that has the hack and slash elements, has some shoot 'em up business, but also has a little bit of like chill in a base. There was one game. It's actually like not. It's not out. I think it's called. What the fuck was it called? It was some like wizard game, but you could do the Pokemon thing, the Pal World thing of like recruiting familiars. Hey, what's up, fucko? Die. Not Wizards 101, my lord. Oh, right. I'm still here because I need to get a workbench. Not Wuthering Waves. No, no, no. It is not yet playable. Give me these planks. Yeah, give me a workbench. I think I do like refinement of shit over here, making of shit over here. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. A million things. I need planks for all of them because God hates me. Alright, sick. And then I need copper. I need leather. Okay. Is there a way to make this thing faster? Oh, 20 wood becomes 1 plank. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I have to kill every tree in the tri-state area. Pika Puff, I'm playing V Rising. It is a kind of like Diablo-esque, Path of Exile-esque vampire game. That's a shit conversion rate, and we're on double loot, by the way. Because I looked at reviews for this game, and all the reviews were like, hey, yeah, this is a fine game. If you want to have a great game, double the loot, reduce the crafting time. I believe everything crafts 6 times as quickly. So this is on Adderall speed. I have not checked out Arrow. That seems kind of cool. Alright, so I gotta increase my gear level, but the only way to increase my gear level is by having a million fucking planks. So I think I just gotta cut some shit down. Skinny, there's a game option. There's a game settings thing. I don't think you can do it if you go into a PvP world, but if you do a private game or if you host a server, you can change that stuff. Alright, then I think take it all, bro. Take it all. What else am I gonna use wood for? Nothing. But I can't get blood tracking until that's done. What I can go out and do is try to find something worth murdering. What's up, Ninead? How we doing? So I think this will put a lot of the game to the test. Like, if this part of the game is enjoyable for me, probably a winner. If this part of the game is not enjoyable for me, we probably move on to, like, Deep Rock Galactic or one of the other options. Okay, open field. Looks promising. This just looks like a different... Yeah, this is just a different plot. Oh! It's alright. It's alright. I'm good. Okay, 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 okay. It's gonna attack in a 3. Doing 3 again. Okay, fuck you. Oh, okay. If I'm close, I just get... Oh! Oh, you stand still! No, I got him. I got him. I got him. Can I just get up at the waygate? Yeah. Okay. Do I lose all my shit when I get up? Or do I still have... Okay, I still keep my, like, armor and weapons and stuff. Oh, crafting and refinement are different settings. Okay, so I can move the refinement rate up. Got it, got it. Okay, thank you very much. The game I was talking about is not Aethermancer. The game I was talking about, I know it is, I'm putting it in chat. It is like spell something. But let me look at Aethermancer. Okay, I have seen Aethermancer. This is not what I am looking for. But it does look cool. Let me suck you, bro. Come here. Oh, it's about to be daylight. Oh, how do I fight this? I don't think I can fight this bitch during the day. Spell disc? No. The thing that jumped in my head was spell right. Spell fire? No, that's not it. I'm not sure. We have to go to a manual ad break while I figure out what the fuck to do. Yes, I know for a fact I don't want something turn-based. Oh, he's still at half. No, I got him. I got him. I got him. I love that that does 4. That's got to be my favorite thing. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's my... Oh, it went to 8. I don't want to be in the build menu. Let me use my... Okay. I'm using my vermin shit.
Regeneration.
Okay, okay, something is happening. All right, I've blood mended. The dumb plant was distracted by the deer. I am the mighty hunter. Come here, you piece of shit. Ah, ouchie. Okay, okay. Getting him, we're getting him, we're getting him. Going close? Fucking idiot. Bozo. Alright, I like that. Spell Rift. No, it was not Spell Rift. What in the holy fuck is Hell's Clarion? Okay, reagent for like magic stuff, sure. I know you're not doing magic right now. How does the whole deck submitting thing work? That's still a thing you do. Yeah, fantastic. Let me bring up the roast message for you. So all that stuff now is through Ko-Fi commission, which means you don't have to be like a member of anything. This is a thing in a store that I put in stock, and then you buy one and you get one. The other ways you can get it is you can tip $500 and I will stop any solo stream, whatever I'm doing, whether we're doing this, I can be doing other deck roasts, I could be doing anything. We'll stop what we're doing and we will roast your deck that minute. You can also donate $694.20 to have Z main character, my girlfriend and fellow Magic content creator, roast your deck with me. And then the last option is we do free deck roast raffles during every stream. So if you like the stream enough to stick around, you have a chance at getting your deck roasted any day we're doing deck roasts. I think I need more of these fucking braziers. Okay, give me all my planks. I know I have like a million bones over here. Can I... I don't think it was first person. I think it was kind of like this. Or it was kind of like Pal World where you could aim. Does that mean it's $500 to make you lose a league match if you're solo? It means it's $500 to make me instantly split my attention. I will not stop. Very important, because I like Riot and want them to work with me. I will not throw a league game for any number of dollars. I will honor the immediate deck roast. You have to understand, get counter bitch. You have to understand that I will be roasting your deck to the best of my ability while still playing the league game. I don't think I can make copper yet. So just reinforce all these things. That gets me to 20. I get the blood track now. Use the V blood menu to track carriers. Okay. And then this is this is like, takes me to the boss fight. We are looking at Riftbound, yeah. Z and I are both playing Riftbound. I have like a million. Where's Riot August to come get you to roast the deck during a game? That would be very funny. Meow Mave, thank you for the Prime sub for the 3rd month in a row. My last sub message made it into a YouTube video, so I feel I have to be very careful with this one. See, now it's on me to make a message that can misrepresent you fully and completely enough to embarrass you with the new sub message. Can I leave my... I mean, I can technically leave my home. What the fuck are you? 26? Get out of here. Oh, right, but killing these guys also doesn't, like... Killing these guys doesn't really matter, because I can't level up. Like, I don't have experience. So what's my blood right now? It is rogue. It is low quality. Crit chance and crit power. That's not bad. I mean, if I can find somebody who has higher quality blood, I think I want that instead. Did you kill that plant for the love of the game? Yeah, and I didn't know if it would drop like an item or something. Because when I play like Fallout 4, I'm always trying to fight shit that I have no reasonable chance of defeating. Just on the off chance that they drop something cool. Where are you at now, bro? Are you here? It said you were nearby. Distance close. This way. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. V-Blood! I found a different guy. Okay. I don't hate this. I mean, he could ravage me a little bit. Guy also seems a lot weaker than the plant. Oh, he has a lot more health than the plant. The fuck? Come here. Oh shit, there's just a plant there! No, 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 no. You fight each other, thank you. Thank you kindly. Yes, ravage this man. Diglett, I choose you. Dig in his ass. Oh, and he gets to slow me if I get too close too. Contain Animosity, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Random MTG question, but is Krark Clan Ironworks too strong for bracket 2? The card itself, probably not. Whatever you're doing with it, very possibly. Like, the moment I think... Oh, they just drop health orbs. That's cool. Like, if you just tell me, oh, my deck has a lot of artifacts in it, and so I have Krark Clan Ironworks in case I ever want to sacrifice them for a lot of mana, totally normal. I think once you get to the point of, like, oh, yeah, my deck oh, fuck, and the wolf is here. I think once you get to the point of going, like, oh, yeah, I have Krark Clan Ironworks because my deck has a lot of artifacts, and I have a lot of ways to bring artifacts back, so that way I can loop them and make, like, a bajillion mana. Then I think we're talking about... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Then I think we're talking about no longer bracket 2. Like, you have too clear of a plan at that point. Like, for me, bracket 2 always has to be... This is my kill. This is my kill, you fuck-ass wolf. Bracket 2 always has to be... The overarching theme has to be, this is not that good.
New knowledge acquired.
Or like the plan can't be that solid. We gotta be a little open-ended. We gotta be a little unsure how it's gonna go. Alright, give me more V-Blood.
Taste of knowledge.
Mono Black Blink deck, any thoughts on must includes for it? Saw in half, scam effects. Ooh, I can be a furry.
To a new skin.
Tremendous. Do I have my glasses on? I don't have my glasses on still. Bad game. Ward of the Damned, Corrupted Skull, Bone Explosion. Yeah, I would love to bone explode somebody. Okay, so I killed that guy already. Errol's close. Howl like a wolf, comma, like a vampire wolf. Okay, and then my only quest right now is to hunt additional V-Blood characters. Oh, can I not? Is this just like a travel form? Oh, taking damage breaks it. I run fast, and I can leap through solid objects. Okay. Alright, that's very World of Warcraft coded. I've done that before. Now I gotta go find this guy. I do like having a travel form. Ooh, fuck. Oh, he stuns me. Oh boy! I think I'll take Brute. See what Brute Blood does. Pan-fried puppies, a deck. So a deck roast is $69. I think those prices are probably going to go up soon because they keep selling out very quickly. A deck review is $20, and hopefully those prices are going to come down because those are hosted on a separate YouTube channel that got monetized a few weeks ago. And if that channel makes good money, then I will cut the cost of deck reviews so that you guys can get them for cheaper. Someone showed me Evelyn the Covetous, and I know she's incredibly bad manners, but I can't stop thinking about her. Stealing is good! It is good and it is based, and you should do it more. Get fucking fed on, dude. 89% Rogue Blood seems crazy as well. What the fuck? Oh shit. Is it wrong to put a flash enabler in my Azula deck only for Dream Harvest? Listen, man, you're allowed to have bad dreams. I'm never gonna say anyone's wrong for dreaming, alright? I think my blood pool's full, so I just blood mend.
Restore my body.
What's happening here? Yeah, I have 89%. Oh my god, 90 is the cutoff? Okay. Sure. Pan-fried puppies, thank you for the $20 tip. Pan-fried puppies, I swear to god, if this is for the deck review, we're gonna have to refund that. It's commission only via Ko-Fi. We sell a limited amount every week. It is not $20 anytime. Get it poppin'. Oh no, yeah. I'll PayPal it back to you. I'll refund. We'll get you the money back. Don't worry about it. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, this is copper ore. Oh, I need this. Yeah, now you are only $480 away from the immediate deck roast. All right, are you guys gonna fuck with me? Oh my god, I do not stand with the proletariat in this game. Oh, is my inventory's full? That's horrifying. Crude amethyst, rugged hide, stone. I mean, I have a million hide. I feel like I'm gonna need ore more than I'm gonna need hide. Where can I find that Ko-Fi link for that? You can find it with the roast command. It is ko-fi/maldhound. Okay, this guy is level 20. I think he might be easier to fight with. Okay, he's got a little area line attack. He's got a little dash. Oh, fuck you, dude. Damn, I'm sure it'll happen soon. I know it's just because I'm very low level. I do wish my damage was like a little bit more creative right now. Like I both do no damage and I this is all I've got. Come here, Errol. Come here, but ah! You and me, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there together, buddy. Die. I hate you.
I think I broke something.
What's your preferred weapon of choice? Bonk, slash, stab, or spells? Most games, I'm a slash boy. I played a little bit of Monster Hunter, and it could not hold my attention for long, but I was a slash boy in that game.
I must make room if I want to carry that. My bags are filled.
Alright, I gotta make a research desk. I can fast travel if I find another waygate. Got it. Okay, cool. I think we go for Grayson the Armorer next. What's my spellbook? J. Oh, Chaos Magic. Power Surge. Boost target ally or self. I think Power Surge makes sense, especially if I want to be a slash boy. I like that more than Shadow Bolt. So you buy out of the Ko-Fi shop when available. You buy out of the Ko-Fi commissions tab. There is a shop, but the only thing in there is like a custom card thing right now. There's another tab called commissions, and that's where you buy from. I just put maybe customs because I'm not sure if I'm doing them yet. I don't know if I care about pollen. I definitely don't care about stun dust. Hold on, we'll take that. I'm pretty sure I care about blood rose. I definitely care about copper ore. I don't think I care about hides too much. I can come up with new hides if I need to. Whetstone seems good. Ooh, a technology. I think that's better than like nearly everything I have. Oh, fuck potions, bro. Would you consider running Mutavault, Blinkmoth, Inkmoth in bracket 3 for biorhythm insurance? I think at the point you want to run biorhythm in bracket 3, your deck should be so creature heavy that you don't even need to consider shit like that. Like if, maybe a better way to put it is, if you don't need the colors, there's not a lot of downside risk to it because they're lands. But if you're trying to play biorhythm in bracket 3 and you're like, oh, Mutavault is the thing that's gonna make this work, you're barking up the wrong tree. Oh, or do you mean like insurance against somebody else's? I was thinking like insurance to make sure my biorhythm works in the face of Cyclonic Rift. Do you mean like against somebody else running biorhythm? Because in that case, kind of the same answer. Like if you don't need the colors, great. If you are in a deck that is not running a lot of creatures, you should have counter spells. Or you should have like some other way to protect yourself.
There is no space in my inventory.
How far? I'm so far from home. I'm so far from from my home in the mountains. Don't look at me, bear. Don't look at me. I am trying to get to my home in the mountains. Leave me. Sam, yeah, I think this game is kind of You Are Viego. Yeah, baby girl. Hi. Hi, come here. Who's such a sweet baby? Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi. Daddy loves you. Oh, daddy loves you. Up up. Up on up. This is Nico. How long does it take to die in the sun in this game? I have not tested that theory, but it seems to be like 5 to 10 seconds. Boss, my academic journal article got sent back with major revisions, not rejected though. I need console. What do you need consoling? That's success. Not rejected though. The worst thing they could say is no, and they didn't even say no. You don't need consolation, you need congratulations. I think being close enough to publishable that all you have to do is revise most of it is a tremendous achievement. It said 2 pages of edits. I mean, depending on the journal, that's not very much. Most of it is right, LMAO. Alright, that hurts a little. I won't lie, that hurts a little bit. Am I out of fucking... Alright. Oh my god, it's so fucking... It's so offensive to put all that wood in and get like 20 fucking planks. Put the rat nest over here. Put the blood press over there. Oh, I need a research desk. Hold on. Dominance. I think the study corner. I like that. Great.
Recognize my power.
Okay, I need a shitload of floors. Here? No. I need a shitload of floors. I need to build a coffin. That does not sound too hard. Okay, let's refine 1,000,000 ore. Oh, I'm out of basic wood because I'm a fucking child. Okay, I think we go up here. We get some more wood. If you're able to narrow it down to one, what bracket would you say you're most comfortable in / vibe with the most? Bracket 3, no questions asked. I am open to the idea of bracket 2 with people I know well. I am highly resistant to bracket 2 with people I do not know well. I am highly resistant to the idea of bracket 4 with basically anybody. But my preference would be like, if it's people I know, probably bracket 3, then 2, then... Oh, do I have to build... Oh no, I might be stair locked.
This will not work.
Oh, devastating. Because I need floor connection. How much bracket 5 do you play? Not a lot. I enjoy what I play, but I don't play it too much. Here we go, hacking and slashing again. Oh, still, whatever the fuck that is, I still can't hurt it. Okay, I get more floors here. We have almost enough, but I can't build them here either. So I think I have to make a second. Boss, I forget if you said this, but should CEDH be its own format, subsequently adding another layer of definition to the bracket system for casual? I don't think CEDH being its own format would really mean anything for casual. I do think for CEDH's sake, CEDH should be its own format, but I think it's very, very difficult to get there. I think Veggie and I talked about this on the podcast. Maybe that episode's not out yet, but I think that CEDH should be its own format, but the way that it would need to happen is you would need to get a very, very rich person, and you would need to have them put up like hundreds of thousands of dollars to host a tournament circuit in which the millionaire instituted their own ban list. Because like the current ban list is garbage for a competitive format. The current ban list is for casual, feel-good, funny time play. And even though CEDH was originally born out of, oh, well, how do we push casual, good time, funny play to its absolute limit, I still think it would benefit from people who were making bans from the position of what can we do that is going to lead to the healthiest game. But I don't think you get there by a bunch of CEDH players on Twitter complaining and naming themselves the arbiters of the format. I think the way you get there is a person or multiple peoples with the money to actually back it up says, I think this is how CEDH should be, and I will give $10,000 to anybody who can win a tournament playing it as I think it should be. But I think you have to get there, and I think we're a long way out from getting there, because there's not going to be good return on investment for that. From what you've played so far, do you think you'd stream this again? I think I might play it again. I really, really doubt I would stream it again. I don't think there's like... Maybe if we were doing... if I did like a streamed server for this game. Oh my god. Fucking get over here, dude. If I was doing like a streamed server for this game, that would be fun to do. But that also sounds like a lot of work. Surzel Bears, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. So if I... So I just have to cut shit down here? Pickle Snot, I have no favorite synchro... Oh, do you mean pre-synchro in the sense of like before synchro monsters were a thing? Either Dark Magician or Summon Skull. I loved those motherfuckers. Why can't I? Maybe it's just a tree thing still. Ooh, Gaia the Fierce Knight is also very cool. I still can't. So there's some like... I think there's some other aspect of base building that I do not yet understand. That's like not allowing me to collect these two plots. Because like any of these... It says territory is occupied. Do you already own it? Yes, I already own this plot down here, but it won't let me put... Like, I can't put floors here because there's a staircase here. And then it tells me, oh, well, you can't... Like, you have to connect the floors, but I can't because there is a natural stairway happening here. So I can't put a heart up here, and then I can't put... I think you have to unlock stair. So here's the problem. I can't upgrade the heart unless I put down 50 floors. And I don't have enough accessible floor spaces in the place that I already own.
I cannot build here.
I'm out of places to put floors in.
I cannot build here.
I need one more piece of... I need one last piece of floor. And it is blocked by this fucking thing that I do not have the attack damage to claim resources from. So I need to... I have to, like, unlock the next... Hold on, let's go to the workbench. See what the fuck is happening. Okay, I need copper gear. So I need these ingots to be done. 20 ingots, thank you. I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to use hide for. Who cares? I know it's controversial, but do you believe EDH would be better off without Rhystic Study? Yes, no questions asked. Yes, not controversial. Not controversial at all. Ban it immediately. I would try to blunt weapon. I think I just need a copper weapon. Yeah. At long last, I can put a goddamn floor down. Have you and Z thought about trying No Man's Sky? It's very good now that they fixed it. I worry about No Man's Sky because as far as I know, it is much more of like exploration based than it is fighty fighty. And I love fighty fighty. Okay, I think jewels go in here. God, I really want to believe that I'm going to do things responsibly, and I know I'm not. Things that I don't yet know how to use are going to go in here. Oh, shit, fucking shit. Shark Slippers, thank you for the Twitch follow. I don't want to fight you boys. I just need some wood for a coffin. Alright, I think that's okay. TJ, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my new friend. DMC, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. I was in a game earlier with a player who turn 1 put down a soul ring, a lotus petal, and an arcane signet. And then turn 2 played Jaws and bitched the entire rest of the game because we were targeting his ass. I love Gen Pop. That right there, that doesn't necessarily sound to me like it was necessarily a bracket 2 game because they had lotus petal. But that type of energy is why I don't want to play bracket 2 with people I don't know. Alright, I need... Oh, wait, no, I have a coffin. Oh, I need a servant coffin. Right. How does one make a servant coffin? It was bracket 3? That's crazy. Bracket 3, you're supposed to, like, understand that people are going to target you. I can turn rats into essence. I can turn tainted hearts into essence. Oh, sure. Get more blood essence. Is it like in research desk and I just don't know about it? Hold on. Armor, consumables. Okay. I need copper axes, I need rubies, I need leather. Terrifying. Seed plot is just a tomb. I have to be missing something. I mean, maybe if maybe like turning hides into leather is actually the stopgap here. And if not going to be the grinder, not going to be the furnace. Maybe by doing whatever I need to do to turn hides into leather, that will sort out how to make the coffin. Servant coffin is not in the research station, Bean. Yeah, I have the blood press. I have a fucking vermin nest. I now manufacturing rats. Yeah, it says at a tannery. Which, like, hell yeah type shit makes sense. And then a tannery is just not among... It's just not among the shit I can make. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I just have to go... Track these guys. What was one of the most unnecessary things you've done in a Magic game to prove a point? Yeah, baby girl? Hi, come here. Hi. Hi, come here. Who's your sweet little muffin? Oh, I took damage, fuck. Unnecessary things I've done to prove a point. I'm not sure because it's like, I don't commit those things to memory because in my mind, if I'm doing something to prove a point, it is extremely necessary. And so I don't think I even like... I don't think I even clock any any of the things as like, oh yeah, I did this unnecessary thing to prove a point, because to me I'm like, yeah, I did what I had to do. Folks, my baby girls, hello. Alright, we are traveling to the east. Oh no, my kitties are angry at each other. Alright, hold on. Manual ad break time. Do you remember your misplays more than the times where you popped off? Yeah, I think so. Because to me, popping off is rarely... Like, popping off in Commander is very, very rarely a function of playing well. So I remember... I think I remember games where I feel like I played well. But a pop-off means that you played well... Fucking, I don't know, maybe 10% of the time? If you're lucky? I've already killed you. Is there any value to... I'm gonna guess there's no value to killing you again, and I'm gonna move on. More V-Blood, right? But I think the thing is we have to find different... I don't think the amount of V-Blood I have is what matters. I think the number of different carriers that I have gotten it from is what matters. Okay, this is looking about right. Get the fuck away from me. Hi, baby girls. Oh, we're bitey. Oh, yeah, we're little bitey ladies today. Still that way. Okay. Oh, get out of my way. Nope, I gotta kill your dad. I gotta kill your dad. Watch out, please. Please and thank you. There we go. What's up, Keely? If that is your real name. If you could charge any fucking faster, I would take it as a personal favor. Oh my fucking lord, man. Oh, that's still hitting me. Okay. There we go. Oh, so she's like full on teleporting. There we go. There we go. Oh! Oh, fuck. If I left click, it breaks me out of counter. Okay, okay. Oh my god, you bitch. Get back here. Hell yeah.
This is the end.
Keely's hyping up High Guard. Watch out.
I feel stronger.
Okay. And that taught me how to do a tannery. Also gives me frost. Da 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 da. Back. He's nearby. So we kill him. What do I get from frost magic? Frost bat. Cold snap.
Baby kitten.
I'm being flummoxed. Okay, that's all fine. Yeah, baby girl. I think we go wolf mode on these fools. And we just run to the next place, yeah. Cat is currently knocking down a very nice postcard that was sent to us. Thank you. Thank you, Nico. I'm not really enjoying I mean, maybe this will change as time goes on, but I'm not enjoying the fact that I am incentivized to ignore so much of the map. Maybe that gets better as maybe this is just because I have almost none of the V-Blood research done, and this is the oh, you have to get over the hump of knowing how to do shit, and then it improves again. But I want there to be a reason that I would want to stop off.
You're not gonna need her dead.
that I would want to stop off in the other whether that's for like the outside chance of loot or because there is an experience mechanic. Oh, interesting. My counter does not appear to have stopped that. Sapphic Sith, great name. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Oh, we're playing PvE for sure. Oh, he's bodying me. Oh, I'm being persecuted.
Start running.
Well, it's not necessarily about better weapons and armor. Like, I don't need... You know, I don't need the Sword of 1,000 Truths and to deal 1,000,000 damage to everybody I see, but I like there to be, like... The resource gathering does not feel balanced that well currently. Unlock some stuff. I can make a crossbow. I mean, I killed this guy already. So it doesn't... I don't think I need to go back and spin the block on him. I think I'm being flummoxed. Oh! Oh, the evil son who hates me.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
I do like that even the little guys, like, put me in a little bit of a situation. Oh, I have a smash, too. That's pretty good. Like, I enjoy that I don't just get to run over everybody, but I wish that I had a good reason to go and fight them. Maybe there's loads of better loot that I'm just missing, though. That was a cool little move. Yeah, we'll form. Get out here. Oh my god, am I going home or am I getting more V blood? Gotta track this guy now. This is west. If I just run west, I'll find him. It's so funny having to run like tree to tree. I feel like when you're a little kid on the beach and it's really sunny and you touch dry sand and suddenly you're in hell. Ooh, ooh, ha, ooh, ow, oof. No, Dad, I don't want to get in the water. Why won't you tell me you love me? Okay, we have escaped the magnifying glass. boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What? Okay, we're getting it going. Okay. Okay. That's sick. Like I guess the only reason I would fight people is if I wanted paper. I want something a little sexier than that. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I just got a book. Oh, it's the Merciless Copper Axes again. God damn it. Copper ore. Okay, so it's kind of just more gathering stuff. Realize that my approach to burnout is to stare at the horizon and just keep walking. Not sure how healthy it is, but hey, got me through an astrophysics degree. Yeah, I also find that the most healthy strategies for your life, which spans 80 years, is to base it off of this got me through one very difficult 4 to 6 year period. I definitely find that if something can get you, you know, if you can last 4 to 6 years doing something, it will last a lifetime and be good for you. Like, let's compare this. Like, you can look at Olympian gymnasts. You can look at alcoholics. You know, I think some of the best meth heads, they make it about 6 years. What else? You know, sleeping 2 hours every night. There's a pretty good and storied history. After graduation, the burnout ended because the thing burning me out was over. That's definitely true. And I wouldn't look inward or reflect on that for even a moment. Because that is definitely true. Listen, Aegis, Valentine's Day come and went. We just want somebody to nibble on us. I love this little smash move. So maybe all I needed was one little Q move on my mace, and now I love the game again. Angry Dolphins, thank you for the 22 months at Tier 1. Welcome back to the dog home, my friend. Could you die? Could you die? Okay, so this guy's here. I have a pretty full blood pool. I need to get more respect for the difference between my blood pool and my blood type. Because I keep thinking that if I empty my blood pool to heal myself, then my blood type will no longer be good, but that's not true. It is, I set my blood type, and then, oh. Oh, you're just, oh, okay. But I can't do anything in the armor. That's kind of sick. Can I rob you? I would love to rob you while I can't be harmed. Also, Bronze Panda, thank you very much for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Where's your dad? Bring me to your dad. None of you matter. None of you matter. Where is your dad? Oh shit, all of you matter. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have been more considerate. Oh God. Oh wait, fuck, the 82, did I drop the 82% guy? I did, god damn it. Ah. Oh wait, fuck, that was the 82% guy and I canceled it because I did it too early. Alright, that's a little fun. Like trying to manage a fight where I have to not only try to kill everybody, but I also have to keep track of like where's the good guy that I want to keep alive until I can drain him. I think I enjoy that.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Okay, now we aura farm. Why do I have 5 text messages? Oh, okay. I got a lot of paper, which is good. I think he has to be like up here. None of you have blood that matters. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. You don't have blood that matters.
I don't know who you are, but you walked into the wrong camp.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. Ooh, he's dropping 1,000,000. You're an armorer. Why are you dropping traps? Do I have time to heal? Okay, I have a little bit of time. Fuck me. Oh. I guess I bloodmend. Oh, I can't even bloodmend while invulnerable. I can't do. Oh, do I just go? Okay, okay, okay. God damn. Please let this work. Please, please. Oh my. I hate it here, I hate it here. Leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. Rat juice, please and thank you. Rat juice, my beloved. Hush.
Jamba juice.
Thank you. Thank you for the rat juice. Hi, baby.
Mwah.
I love you.
I love you. Girls. Oh.
I'm going to crush you. Then it's back to work. I've got the tool for the job. You can't stop me.
Okay, so I get the traps. I use the traps to go in, or sorry, I get the armor. I use the armor to go invulnerable, clear out all his traps so that I can keep fighting him.
Hammer you out.
Okay, I got that guy down. I think I have to save my dashes.
Tool for the job. Hammer you
I have to save my dashes for when he is throwing those axes, because that axe move is a little bit tricky to dodge. Yeah, we listen, we did a tactical retreat, we ran like a like a bitch, and now we're back in here and we're gonna kick his ass. Okay, so he drops.
Hammer you out! I've got the tool for the job! Gonna hammer
Uh-oh.
you out!
Uh-oh. Okay, he dropped more health orbs.
Hammer you out!
Okay, did a little spin attack. I'm definitely... Oh, if I... Okay.
Hammer you out!
So if I dash over a trap... Because I keep thinking that I can cheat it, or I can cheese him by, like, queuing over. But I think even if I'm in the air, he technically gets me.
Hammer you out!
Please die. Oh, come on! Come on, that didn't hit me, you fuck-ass bitch! Okay, we got him, we got him.
I was almost...
Can you heal after picking up the armor? No, it looks like the armor gimmick is you go invulnerable, but you cannot take a single action.
New knowledge acquired.
Alright, I got his blood. Did you... Okay, the ad dies. I get illusion, I get a whetstone, I get target dummies. Alright. Public, what's an illusion? A wolf, a shield. Oh, Ray Spear looks cool.
My bag.
Ooh, Warlock leggings. Alright, hold the fucking phone. Warlock leggings. Give me this. Give me this. Phone, hide. Calling in sick at work today because I'm sick, and out of nowhere the guy filling in for me messaged me and asked if I will fill in for him in return on Fridays. This is not how being sick here works. Why do I feel like a dick for telling him no?
There's no space in my inventory.
Yeah, that sucks. Because there's a level of, like, quid pro quo.
If I want to carry
But also, it's not like you asked him to cover a shift for you. Like, to cover a shift because you didn't want to be there. Right? You had an unexpected emergency, and you were like, oh, this guy is filling in for me because our manager has picked him because we had an unexpected emergency. And he's like, hey, I have an expected non-emergency. Can you cover me for that? So I don't think you're a dick for telling him no. But I understand what they are, like what part of your humanity they are pressing on to make you think you're a dick. Okay, if I can get up here and go back to my little... I'm just confused because this was never how it worked. Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to, like, listen, a lot of people get through life just being like, I'm just going to try to get people to do stuff for me. And if they do it, great. Like, if you watch the Fallout TV show, a lot of people are Thaddeus. It's not that they're horrible and evil. It's not about, you know, they don't like you or they're, like, vindictive. It's just they're going to, like, whatever I can get away with, I'm going to get away with. While carrying certain... I'm carrying an item that won't let me waygate? Oh, damn, they're fucking up that trap. Fucking up that plant. Oh, it's because I'm in wolf form. Why can't furries use teleportation circles? I thought there was like an overlap of furrydom and witchdom. Is there not? I thought the Venn diagram, like not a circle, surely, but I feel like there has to be some type of shared energy there. Okay, we get back home. I have my HVAC consultant here. I have my forced air. Oh god, I have a million rats all over the fucking ground. Put all these bones in. All this dumbass wood in. Alright, tannery time. Thick. Oh, I don't have cloth. Okay, I need grave dust for that. I know Night Stalker stuff. Oh, this is PvP stuff. Worked out 2 days in a row, feeling that serotonin yet? You bet I am. I feel good. I ran like a barely under 27-minute 5K today after running a 30-minute 5K the day before. It felt good to run and be like, I feel good about myself, but I feel ashamed about myself because I ran so slow. And then I ran a little bit faster. Then I ran a little teeny tiny bit faster. God damn it. Mauled, I cleaned the bathroom today and was ready to die. Days of over 100 degrees are awful to do anything. Yeah, that sounds terrible, dog. That sounds truly, truly awful. Holy shit. Bro, what is a poacher doing in my home? What are you... Get... I'm working on something here, man. Piece of shit. Oh my god. Some people. Okay, copper coin. Only matters for Farbane. Poaching, probably? Well, he shouldn't. Okay. Okay, I think those resources can go. Metal shit. What's your suggestion for those that know they should exercise but just can't find the energy or drive? There's find a thing you like, which Noob CC is correct about. I think it's also realizing how little will actually make your life better. Because when you tell me about, like, summoning the energy or the drive, that sounds to me like you're finding the idea of exercise, or particularly a regular exercise regime, intimidating. And exercise is really a lot easier than that. It's a lot simpler than we make it in our heads. Because in our heads, we're not thinking about exercise. We're thinking about being in pain. We're thinking about being tired. We're thinking about the person. We're thinking about the type of body we want to have, or like the quality of life we want to have on the other side of that exercise. And that's all very intimidating. But like the thing that got me to run a 5K today was straight up, I just went, oh shit, I hadn't worked out. I want to have a stream title about working out. This will take like 20 minutes. And I just threw a different pair of pants on and busted out. And then like it was very tiring and it was hard, and I feel good about it now. But like there was no element of drive. Like I think the part of what's missing is that you don't need drive. It may not be easy for everybody to run a 5K, but there is definitely something you could do that is easy. And you previously shifted C6. Currently, I'm tired. Can't find the energy. I would do the like Kill Bill thing of move your big toe. Do one push-up. Lunge one time. I have slowly but steadily, built up the drive to do the on-demand 5K run now for 2 days in a row. But like 2 months ago, I was having a very hard time working out, and I just woke up and I was like, I'm going to do 10 lunges when I wake up to wake up a little faster. That was it. No drive involved in that. Or there's only drive involved in that if you make drive be involved in that. Like if you're getting in your head about it. But you can make it really, really simple. So I would say if there's a whole big mental block around, or there's a whole big can of worms around the exercise that you like, break it down to stuff that you may not even want to call exercise, but is easy and simple. Like, I did 5 push-ups today. Great. You could like get if you did, and obviously 5 is probably not to failure. It's been like 2 hours and you haven't even built a solid room yet. Okay, I'm clearly talking about pecs right now, so you're going to be banned. You're going to be banned, Caboose, all right? Anyway. But like you could build a pretty decent chest and tricep situation if you just did 1 set of push-ups to failure every day. It doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be all that planned. And so you can start by just being like, once a day, I'm going to do 5 push-ups to wake up, get my blood moving. Great. And then you just keep inoculating yourself. Also, Nova Foxtrot, thank you for the Prime sub for the 2nd month in a row. Isn't to failure kind of the maximum you can do? Yes, but there's a big difference between, like, I need to do 200 push-ups. I need to do 200 push-ups today versus I need to do 1 set of 30. That's what I mean by to failure. It's not, oh, do push-ups. Like, it's not spend an hour doing push-ups. It's like literally over the course of 1 minute, you can do a single set of push-ups to failure. And if you keep your technique good, and you can even like go to your knees as you begin to weaken, that's enough. Shadow Walker, and it sounds like you're in a lot of physical pain. If you're waking up, you don't have energy, you're in pain, and you're just existing, then I think the drive has to be, I'm doing this to get out of pain. A lot of the stuff I do in my workouts right now is stuff to try to help my back problems, my hip problems, my shoulder problems that are a carry-on issue from my back problems. And so you have to find a way, not necessarily to believe in a version of yourself that is never in pain, but you have to get yourself to believe in a version of yourself that is in less pain, and that is the thing to go after. Because if you're in a mental haze of being in, because spinal pain can be excruciating. If you're in the mental haze caused by really, really intense pain all day, none of this, like, no real motivation stuff is going to help, because you have this massive priority that is totally unsolved. No, I don't know what those exercises are, because I have not shifted C6. I'm not your physical therapist. I feel, not only do I not feel qualified, I feel woefully underqualified to try to give you any specific tips on what to do there. But if you have anything you do that helps with the pain, even if it's like gentle walking, breathing exercises, like Lockmanos is saying, 1% better a day. 1% better a day, and like over the course of 3 to 6 months, you are in meaningfully less pain. And progress will not be that linear, unfortunately. Oh wait, I can put all my plants in here. Oh yeah, Shadow. I don't think it was clear to me you were not asking for medical advice. Sometimes I gotta say some stuff just for the tape, you know. When you're when you're a streamer, there's times where you gotta put those disclaimers out, even if the specific person was not asking for anything untoward, just on the off chance. Just on the off chance that somebody ever goes and hate clips this shit. Ooh, bone crossbow. That's cute. Okay, we still need servant coffin. I gotta do something with all these rats, bro. Oh, I don't have plant fibers. That's PvP. Night Stalker stuff. Personal question from Glyph. What's the name of your domain expansion? We've covered it. It is, I believe, Eternal Shining Radiance. It's in the Bald Kai message. I don't need this. I don't need this. I have a bunch of leather now, which I guess is sick. I also have a bunch of... Yeah, the upgrade. I know what the upgrade requirements are, Sloth. It's I need a servant coffin and I need floors, but I don't have the recipe for a servant coffin, and so I think I just need to kill more bosses, which I guess means you must be able to spin the block. Like you must be able to spin the block and learn new stuff even if you are killing a boss you already know. Because these guys look extremely hard. These guys look extremely hard, and I do not want to fight them. Oh, no, I mean you don't need the servant coffin. How much money is Deep Rock Galactic? $30, huh? Okay. I have not checked out Mugenics, no. Alright, give me my fucking copper ore. Give me my fucking... I can't believe I've been running around like a dickhead trying to figure out how to make a servant coffin.
I can now expand my castle.
Give me stairs, right fucking meow. Complete a castle room, constructing castle walls around it. I don't have stone. I'm gonna go lay down for 30 minutes. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Thank you all very much for being here. I'm not sure if we'll stream this game again, but it is enjoyable. I'm not sure if we'll stream it again. I don't think there's like enough meat to make a video out of this, or for me to make a video out of this. Grumpy Dude, thank you for the 6 months at tier 1. Welcome back to the dog home. I appreciate that generosity. But we will be live again Wednesday. I think tomorrow we're not going to be streaming. We're filming with Decked Out in the morning, and I will get back so late. No, don't apologize, MLP. I also don't think this was like... I think there's... So here's the thing. I think there's a world where this type of content gets streamed more. I think I stream this type of content more when I have a different, compelling thing that I want to talk about, and I just want to play a game while I talk with you guys about it. I'm being poached. I'm fucking monologuing right now, bro. Come on. Idiot. Anyway, so I don't think this is tremendously fun to watch. I think this could be an okay like vibe stream if I had a project I was talking about, if we were like yapping about a ban announcement, a tournament result, something like that. But I think without a different conversation piece, don't love it as streamed content. So regardless, thank you to everybody who did watch. Let's go raid somebody. Beeps is live. So we're going to hit Beeps with a bald Kai. Thank you all for being here. I will see you Wednesday for some deck roasting. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and please remember to stay toxic. YouTube, that's just it for us, but I will see you Wednesday.